Good evening. Hi, everybody. This is interesting. It's dark. I always, time goes by so fast, doesn't it? The days go by so fast lately. I cannot keep up. There's the moon, I think. Oh, yeah, that's the moon. Anyhow, just wanted to touch base again and say hello. I'm missing something. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, it's just crazy. The world's crazy. It feels crazy. There's a plane overhead. I had a lot of head pressure today. I had a lot of nauseousness, and I just felt kind of like I wasn't on the earth, even though I am, and I got things done. I just feel like people, like I went out to eat with a friend, and her son was not feeling well, headache and nauseousness, and just kind of looked a little bit like a ghost, like he just did not feel good. Somebody in my family was real emotional today, and I just feel like it's easy for me to tear up, like watching videos or hearing messages from people just makes me on the verge, like instant tears. I just feel like a lot of us are ready to cry, or ready to scream, or ready to vomit. And I just want to say that you are not alone. More and more people are learning how bad things have been, and it's very upsetting. It's truly nothing short of angering and even vomit inducing. This world was taken over by negativity, by demonic spirits a long time ago. And although most of my life I've been positive and felt that in a lot of ways I was in heaven on earth, I recognize now that we've kind of been in hell on earth. And I didn't want to admit that, and I know that some people don't like when I say that, but we have to admit truth. We're never going to move forward together in unity, and we're never going to heal this beautiful world we live in if we don't admit that there's a lot of things that are wrong that need to be corrected so that we can move forward together. It's coming out more and more and more that demonic spirits have been running this world, and we're ready to bring them to the surface, admit they're real, condemn them, and move forward to heal. That is the only way we're going to heal, is by admitting that they exist, that they no longer belong here, and that we want to live in a place of love. That's how we heal. But lately I feel other people's energies, and I feel, desperation. What can we do? It seems obvious that everyone in control is corrupt, and it seems like there's nothing we can do about it. And as some of you know, I kind of went down a rabbit hole years ago, and this rabbit hole, unfortunately, is being proven true. The things that upset us the most do so because they hit home, because we know people who have been hurt by sexual abuse. We know people who have become sexually abusive, and maybe they want to heal. Now this, is going to be a trigger for people, but maybe today is the day that they want, more than anything, just to be released from the old ways and forgiven. Maybe they're ready to condemn the life they've lived because they were taken over by demonic spirited beings, by a demonic spirit, by the lie that money or power or sex rules. You know what rules? Love. Love is what rules. Forgiveness is for everyone. Redemption is for everyone. If you truly connect to God, you will know who has changed, and you will know who actually truly wants forgiveness, wants deliverance. You can feel truth when it resonates at a different frequency. So when someone who's been negative or evil or just on the wrong page changes, and you feel a new kindness coming from them, you feel a new love coming from them, give them that second chance, because everybody changes every single day. We become different. We learn new things from each other, and we learn what we want to be moving forward and what we don't want to be anymore. You know, I put this on here, and it's an interesting thing, but I'm just going to say it for people who want to work on and love themselves. Love themselves through their darkness. I open my arms. I learned a lot in the shamanic training that I did. Shamanism is just healing with earthly things. You use a drum, you use stones, you use sage, and you listen, and you speak. And sometimes you don't speak much, but I can help, and I know people who can help with walking through and healing, because the only way that I was able to learn what I learned was by healing myself. Physician, heal thyself. And it's starting to get too dark for me to be able to read this, my little notes. But I just wanted to say that in order to heal our physical ailments, we have to look at our spiritual and emotional part of us. And that you can't really get to the level of healing that you might want to without looking at your fears, without facing your fears. And then once you walk through them, you realize it wasn't that bad. Maybe shedding a few tears, maybe having someone beat a drum over you and cry through what hurt you or whatever you're ready to release at the time. It's easier than you think. God is with us and ready to help us heal, and we are ready for healing. That's what is happening on this planet right now. We are in fast forward, and we are ready for the change. That's why it's happening. People are ready for the awakening, ready for ascension, ready to get closer to our godly selves and to know how to make a difference in this world. And it really is by working on ourselves, because everything outside of us is a reflection of what's inside of us. So if you see a lot of negativity in your world, go within. That's how we work on it the fastest. It's by going within. So I said that I was going to do a little meditation here at the end. I just want to do a little grounding technique. So grounding is just really about remembering that you're not alone and that you are connected. So, hi guys, I see a couple of you watching. Thanks for watching. And I'm just going to do really a basic, quick little meditation. If you want to get comfortable, maybe go to a spot where it's quiet. It's just going to be a couple minutes, and I might even have this facing the sky because I'm going to put my hands upward. So I sit Indian style and put my hands upward. Let's see. There. I don't know. I sit Indian style and have my hands upward. Usually put a pillow under my bottom for comfort. And I breathe deep. I'm going to turn up the volume if that helps. So breathe deep. And we remember that all the craziness in this world is not complete truth. A lot of it is a movie, a show that is simply there, meant to awaken us, meant to help us to shift forward into the next, into better. There's an animal in the woods, so I'm just kind of watching in that direction because the cats are watching in that direction. Anyhow, just remembering that we are in a place of duality, and we are moving to a place that's all good. Okay, we're moving from hell on earth to heaven on earth. In heaven, there is no good and bad. There is no old and young. There is no yesterday and tomorrow. It's all right now. And that is a wonderful thing to remember. That's what's happening, you guys. We're getting rid of the duality, the separation, the division, the lies. We are not separate. We are not separate. We are one in spirit. God is in me and you and the animals and the trees. And as we walk through these hardships of seeing these ugly truths surface, remember that it is only to help propel us forward into better. Good and bad together propel us to better. We are creating better. It has all had a purpose, and it is moving us into heaven on earth. What is about to come is beyond our greatest dreams. And at the end, it is the hardest. But we're pretty much there. We're so on the verge, on the cusp. All right, so we're in a comfortable space, and we are putting down our roots. We're taking a nice deep breath in. I like to sit Indian style. I have my hands upward so that they are open. And I'm putting down my roots. I'm connecting to Mother Earth. I'm remembering that I am safe. And I breathe deep, and I put my roots down deeper. I am supported. And I breathe in deep into my belly. One more. And a third. I am strong. Put those roots down a little deeper yet. And remembering I am stable. One more breath. One more depth with those roots. And Mother Earth grabs a hold of you and says, I've got you. And you remember your purpose. And you say out loud, I am. I am. And I move up the middle of my body, and I take a nice deep breath, and I remember that I am safe. I am strong. I am stable. And I have a beautiful purpose on this earth. Every one of us does. And I am so grateful to be here and to be blessed to be able to experience this transition that we are in. From negative to positive, from the duality to heaven, to peace, to love, to unity, to freedom. And I breathe through the rebirthing pains because I know that that is exactly where we are right now. Mother Earth is doing it, the sun is doing it, and so are we. Breathing through those rebirthing pains, and I envision a new world. I envision love, and that's it. Only love. And authenticity. Be who you are. Love who you are. Love everything about yourself. Forgive yourself for the silliness, for the stupid things we all do. Love it. That's how we learn. And who cares? When people judge you, laugh at them. Feel sorry for them, actually, because they don't know what you know, that we are just here to allow each other to be who we are and to help each other through when we need it, but not to hurt each other. We are here to love each other and to embrace our differences. Embrace your journey, embrace my journey, and know that that's what makes the world go round. That's why God came down as every single one of us. His soul is in every one of you watching, and his soul is in me. His soul is in my cats and my dog. And I know his soul is in these trees. And I also know that God is not a he, but we're not going to go there right now. God is the energy of love. God is all. And I am so grateful that God is in every cell of my being. And I breathe in that fact. God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Creator, Source, Universe, angels, ancestors, they are all a part of me and you. That is what makes us complete. And together, all of us are working right now with the love in our heart and soul and mind. We are sharing that love through this world. We are connecting to every part of this world. And we are telling everyone to just love, to forgive and love, and to be your authentic self. And don't have fear. Speak your truth with love, and you will be heard. Connecting up to the top of my head to God, Creator, Source, Universe, and all of my spirit guides, all of my angels, ancestors, and maybe even aliens. I think a lot of them are very similar. I thank you for being here and helping us to shift forward. It is time, and we are ready. And we are grateful for what we see in the future. We are grateful that we will soon see breakthroughs. We know it will be hard. We know it will be bumpy. And we are here to put our roots down and reconnect to Mother Earth. And remember, we are all connected through our roots. Why do you think dead trees continue to grow new plants on them? The other trees keep the life in them. We are all connected. I see my roots touching your roots through the earth. And I breathe a smile of gratitude. And I say thank you for joining me today, and thank you to all the guides who are here assisting us to move forward in love and to have no fear and to be our authentic selves, and to remember, if we feel fear, we can simply remember it is false. It is in our heads. There is no fear because we are endless beings. What did John say? We are eternal. All this pain is an illusion. We are eternal. fearing about the 3D, you guys. And let me finish real quick. Put your hands together in prayer and just nod your head forward saying thank you. You can say amen. You can say namaste, or so it is. I'll finish that meditation there. And I just want to say that fearing the 3D and fearing losing 3D is like fearing losing hell. I love this place, and I expect to be able to play here and have fun here after the shift, because God's in us, and God's gonna let us and help us to be able to jump beyond and go fly away and come back, and have no restrictions, have no more ailments, have no more aging, and no more time restraints. It's gonna be so much different. Financial freedom. I mean, complete freedom from finances. That's God's truth. But worrying about this 3D and if something's going to blow up or burn or if we're going to die, man, when we die is when we are free. My mom has been gone for a long time, and I know darn well she doesn't pay rent. She doesn't worry about how much groceries cost. She doesn't worry about how long it takes to drive to work or whatever. She is with me and my brother and my sister and my dad every moment of every day. And she is putting a little protection bubble over each of us. I believe that what we're going to be seeing soon is us being able to be more spiritual and less heavy, more angelic, less 3D. And we're going to be free. And you start by knowing that we are free and knowing that you don't have to play along with their systems any longer, because their systems are a bunch of bullshit lies, and they're run by demonic people, and that is not our truth. So anyhow, I thank you so much for being with me, you guys. I see several and more people joined. Hi guys, I love you. And yeah, watch this from the beginning, because I don't know. There's just a lot of craziness, and you can feel the craziness in your body and in your reality. And it's just good to reconnect and remember how connected we are and that we are not alone. And reach out if you know somebody who needs help, who's losing their mind right now. I teach meditation, and I'm not an expert, but it's really simple. It's really quite simple. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end, and it doesn't have to last long. So, and also share this and comment on here if if this helped you, or if you know people who it could help. I love you. Have a wonderful day, and keep expecting beauty. Keep expecting blessings. Imagine the world you want to see coming to fruition, because I've heard two things about how long it's going to take. And one is in 24 hours, this doesn't mean tomorrow. This means in a 24-hour period, everything will change. And I've also heard in the blink of an eye, everything will change. So we don't know when it's going to be. It could be tomorrow. It could be in a week. It could be in 4 weeks. It could be, who knows? You know what I mean? It might be a different time for each one of us, because we're all in a different place of awakening. Kitty. My cat just fell off of my car. Anyhow, we're all at a different place in the awakening. We are. And so things happen different for everybody. Everybody's reality is different. But hopefully, we'll see something in the physical world together, in the public reality together here soon, that makes everything heaven on earth. Love you guys. Have a great evening. Take care, and remember, you are not alone.